So far in 2025, we've rescued over 15 dogs, and today we're reliving the toughest of them all, from a pregnant dog where everything went wrong, to one of the most shut down rescues we've ever had, and even 3-week-old Cane Corso puppies we had to bottle feed to survive. We're going to show you changes we never thought were possible, proof that even the hardest beginnings can lead to something beautiful. So grab your dinner, grab your snacks, because this is the biggest rescue story we've ever told, and it all starts with the dog who needed us more than ever. This is us picking up Daisy. She's a UK surrender and, well, quite obviously pregnant. Very pregnant. This led to a number of issues. The first being, how do we even get her into the car?
Oh, bless. Oh, good girl.
Daisy needed urgent rescuing. I'll get into her story later, but we only figured out we were rescuing her just the night before. This is me frantically buying a bunch of stuff for her. It was so last minute, I had to stop off at the pet store to get her bed while she waited in the car with Ella. I did bring her back some treats though.
Here you go, Daisy, something for you. Do you want it? Good girl.
When we got home, well, the first thing we found out is how much the St. Bernard breed tribbles. And then we were met with our first problem, getting her out the car. We knew we had to be so careful with her, seeing as she had a whole bunch of puppies in that stomach.
She's too strong.
We just could not pull her out. She was too strong, but we got lucky. A randomer passing by was wondering what we were up to.
Hello.
Right.
Yeah, just rescued a dog, trying to figure out how to get her out. She's pregnant.
We're trying to get her out.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Let's take her inside. Come on in, Daisy.
When we got her into the house, we had all the dogs upstairs, so that it gave Daisy some time to get used to her new surroundings.
Bless her, she's a bit scared. Good girl.
It's not her familiar.
Oh, here goes Moki. Good girl. Yeah, she is huge. Bless her. You can definitely tell she's pregnant.
She is massive.
Oh my god, yeah, now she's in the house. Even compared to Moki.
Look at her belly.
I know. Wow, Daisy, you're a big girl. Good girl. Come on, Daisy. You can do it. Come on. Right, let's put her outside actually. She probably needs the toilet.
So we put Daisy outside and things were going pretty well. She was a bit unsure, which is understandable, but she was showing plenty of her personality already.
Good girl. Do you need the toilet? Oh, good toilet.
Oh, Ben's touching them. Oh, you want to go with Mama? You want to go with Mama?
She's like, I am a mama.
I am your Mama.
Not yet, Daisy. Hello. Oh, you soppy thing, aren't you? See that? That's going to be your little bit. I'm not sure you can actually go over that fence, can you? Yeah.
I built this up literally yesterday before we got Daisy. Our dogs helped too. We really didn't want to stress Daisy out and figured she'll probably want a place to nest, and the idea is she would give birth here, away from all the dogs. But we did have to make it a lot cozier for her. We were also given a blanket from her previous owner.
We've got a blanket that smells just like your home. Yeah? Oh, pregnant mama.
We were spending a lot of time with Daisy before she met the dogs. Her hormones are going to be all over the place, so we didn't want to rush her. We also wanted to make sure she was well fed and hydrated before anything.
She sounds like a pig when she eats.
Is that nice? Is that nice? Oh. No.
Please don't tell me that means you're gonna give birth.
You don't want? I think you want to see the pups that you can smell that. Oh, you're so big and preggy. The reason we're worried about the fact that she's not eating is because one of the people that we spoke to have said that when she doesn't eat, it could be a sign that she's going to give birth.
Please don't give birth yet. We've still got a bunch of stuff that needs to get delivered.
After Daisy told me off because I stopped petting her, it was time for her to meet the first dog, our crazy resident Doberman, Moki.
Moki. Good girl. Who's that, Daisy? Good girl.
So we're going to be separating the dogs at first. Daisy's a big, strong, powerful dog and we wanted to be really careful.
She wagged her tail when she first met her, didn't she?
Don't worry though, I didn't clickbait you. We have a plan later on in the video where all dogs will meet face to face. Moki was also a bit confused because there was a bunch of new beds there we picked up from the pet store.
Girl. Oh, well done. Good girl. That's good, she's not massively bothered. We need like a designated dribble towel, don't we?
Daisy has a really sad story. A gentleman had 3 Saint Bernards. These are the 2 females and there was another male. Unfortunately, his wife was in hospital and fell into the terminal stage of her illness and would not be returning home. He couldn't give these pregnant dogs the care they needed, and so he surrendered them. The other Saint Bernard even had to be rescued while she was giving birth. Unfortunately, 3 didn't make it, but she was in the good hands of an amazing foster. So now it's time for Daisy to meet our next dog. Well, she's a tiny puppy, our 7-week-old Cane Corso Bonnie.
Here you go, Bonnie. Will she even notice? She doesn't even know where to go.
Bonnie! Bonnie! What's the food? Bonnie! Bonnie! Bonnie, hello!
Hitting that subscribe button for Bonnie's unmatched energy would be amazing.
Good girl. Well done, Bonnie. She's like, how many dogs is there?
Well, there's still 2 more to go. Next, we've got another rescue, the gentle and calm Luna.
Come on then.
Yeah! Yeah! Hello.
Good girl, Daisy.
You can see Daisy is a bit unsure. She's kind of tucked away in the corner. By the way, I know that this is far from ideal for a pregnant dog. We don't have the space and we have too many dogs. But it's not like there were options for Daisy. We were the only ones willing to help, so we have no choice but to find a way to make this work. Meeting her next is our extremely jealous golden retriever, Kobe.
She's like, another one? Kobe, shh. I know. Good boy. Shh. Good boy. Shh. Good boy. Shh. Yes, I know. You can meet her eventually. She's pregnant. You have to be gentle.
And now all 4 of our dogs get to meet her.
Stupid dog. Hello, Luna. Daisy. Welcome to the madhouse. She's like, what the hell? Kobe, shh. Shh. We need a nice, calm, peaceful environment for the pregnant dog.
It wasn't actually long until the dogs started to get used to having her there.
Well done, dogs. Good girl, Moki. Good boy, Kobe. Well done. Good boy.
Daisy started to settle in her corner, and seeing her point of view, I'm not surprised she felt a bit overwhelmed.
She's insanely big. To be fair, looking from like this side of the gate, I'm not surprised she's overwhelmed. Like it is a lot of dogs.
They're all just staring at her.
Yeah, of course, because they're curious, aren't they?
We also put a blanket up to help her settle. I'm sure being pregnant, she wanted a bit of privacy.
Goodbye. Yeah, maybe give them a little peephole.
Good girl.
We made sure Daisy was eating lots, but we needed to make sure she also had access to the garden. So we turned our house into a bit of a maze, and Daisy was brave enough to go past and into the garden for the toilet.
Good girl. Come on then. Come on, Daisy. Don't, we're not going to hurt you. Good girl. Well done. Shall we? Good dogs. Well done.
After feeding her again, she started to become a bit braver. The door was open in her little private room and she was getting more curious around the dogs, which we thought was a good sign.
Come on then. Say hi to Daisy. Good girl. Well done, Daisy. Yeah.
But there was definitely still some work to do. So we were feeding Bonnie in the kitchen and Daisy started to get curious. Then Kobe and Moki went out and Luna ventured into Daisy's space. Luna is the perfect dog to first meet Daisy face to face as she's so unbothered by other dogs.
Good girl. Oh, well done, Luna. Good girl. This is probably the perfect dog for her to meet first because Luna's so unbothered, isn't she?
And then it was time for our master plan. Usually we don't walk rescues for the first few days as they're very scared, but Daisy, being a UK surrender, came from a loving home and she was already used to normal day life. So the plan is for me to take Kobe, Moki and Luna on a walk, and then Ella is going to take Daisy and we're going to get them to meet in the fields. It's more neutral ground and hopefully Daisy responds well.
Oh, good girl. No. Good girl. Yes, good girl.
Good girl. That's gone well. You right, Luna?
We got them all to bond over some food and then we took them on a little walk together.
Good girl, Daisy. Well done.
We had so much anxious energy with having Daisy because we've never had a pregnant dog before and never helped a dog give birth. So I'm sure we're going to be doing things wrong, but we do research everything to do with her. We even checked if it was okay to take her on a walk. When we got home, she would happily be in the garden with all the dogs. Actually, wait, we have one more dog.
Go on, Bunny. No, Bunny, go on. To control this. Go on, Bunny.
Poor Daisy getting terrorized by the pup. We did make sure to monitor them. So now it's coming up to crunch time. We needed to really start getting ready to help Daisy give birth. But there was a problem, a big problem. Me and Ella have never helped a dog give birth before. Me and Ella were so anxious, but luckily we had the help from another amazing foster who gave us everything we needed. We printed off a checklist with steps, bought a whole bunch of stuff from Amazon, and also had this sheet to help us track all the puppies. You'll see later on in the video how all of this stuff was nearly completely useless. Our dogs only had a small space in the house and we felt like it was a bit unfair on them, but luckily we had massive help from our local dog walkers. They'd get taken on regular walks so they could relax when back at home. We made sure to feed Daisy regularly because she has a whole bunch of pups to feed, and we also find out how much of a slobber machine she is. Our Amazon stuff started arriving, so that meant I needed to start assembling. We were told to buy 2 of everything so that we had a failsafe. Daisy's cornered off section of the house was not ready for her to give birth just yet, but me and Ella were about to transform this space. So step 1 was to just give it a good hoover and clean. Step 2 is to put up her crate. This is where Daisy will be with her pups, or so that was the idea. Step 3 is to put cardboard down. This was so the tiny puppy's paws can't get trapped in the gaps at the bottom of the crate. Step 4 is to then put a heating blanket down so the pups can stay nice and warm. Daisy seemed to love her new space already, which was great. Step 5, start setting up the stand, which was for the heat lamp. Step 6, have a place where we can temporarily put puppies, complete with a heating mat, which didn't work. Step 7, set up backup red light for heat, thank God for the backups. And finally step 8, this little thermometer to make sure the pups have enough heat. Wow, now everything is set up, Daisy needs to eat more food. Kobe is super jealous, and we have a designated dribble towel. The first night was an interesting one because we spotted something.
Her back legs are wet. Good girl. We think her water may have broke. Yeah, you're gonna be a good mama, aren't you? I'm not freaking out at all, Daisy.
So, I felt that her back legs were wet and I think her water broke. That means puppies could be due within the next few hours. You could see she was also starting to nest, which was a telltale sign. But we had a problem. We were so stressed because the one main thing that we ordered that we couldn't afford to arrive late was her whelping pen. This is basically just an area where she can feed the puppies, and because she's so big, there is raised corners all around the edges so she can't crush and kill them. And ours was delayed. It was too late at night to go out and try and hand make one as well. But we had to make do, and if the puppies came, well, the puppies came. We'd have to figure something out. It was at this point our house looked like somebody had come in and trashed the place, but everything was set up and ready. We also had a bunch of towels ready too. Daisy was out like a light, and this was the beginning of the overnight stretch.
So it's currently 11:45, and this one is completely out. So we're not really sure what to do now. We don't really want to go to sleep. We might take turns going to sleep. We don't really want to risk it and leave her, so it looks like it's going to be a long night. We're going to offer Daisy some of what has been her favourite food.
And literally as we were preparing her food, this happened.
Oh, that's the food.
That means she's going into labour.
Does it?
It's a sign that she could be going into labour.
Alright, so we're not going to offer Daisy her favourite food. What are the odds of that? As I'm filming it. Alright, we're going to get you cleaned up, Daisy. Hang on.
So Daisy was sick, but we did blur it. Not everybody wants to see that. We let Daisy into the garden and the fun continued.
Alright, so currently 25 past 12. Daisy's just been sick again. Good girl. So I think I'm going to stay down here for the night.
I think that's a good idea that you stay down there and I'll pick up in the morning.
Okay, so it's currently 12:35. Daisy's asleep out in the hallway. I'm setting up my bed on the sofa. Because she's just been sick a few times, we think that she's gone into labour and could deliver puppies sort of within the next 12 hours. And so obviously we want to be prepared. So I'm so tired. I'm going to try and get some sleep, but I'm a very light sleeper, so if I can hear Daisy making any noises, then I'm going to get up, wake Ella up, and then maybe start delivering some puppies. Let's see how it goes.
So I couldn't sleep, I was too anxious. I kept checking on Daisy.
Currently 12:15. Just let me know when you're ready, Daisy girl. Alright, false alarm, I think. She's breathing a lot heavier though. We're getting there, Daisy. Good girl.
I let Daisy out for regular toilet breaks, and at this point I was told I'd need to keep an eye on her even when outside in case she tried to give birth out there. She wasn't drinking much, so I tried a different approach.
You go, Mama. You need to try and hydrate. No, here. It's a lovely. What's that? Daisy, what's that? No? Okay.
I also just kept checking her for any sign she was going to give birth.
Is your stomach contracting? Not yet.
So I was spending some time with Daisy. Please ignore the outfit, it was like 2:30 in the morning. I was feeling for any contractions. To be honest, wasn't entirely sure what I was even looking for. And then Daisy gets up, pushes past the little barrier we have and throws up again. This time on the carpet, thanks Daisy. But it was at this point I was starting to get a little worried. She had thrown up a lot by now and it was just bile at this point. So I called the emergency vets for some advice.
Hello, I've got a pregnant dog here and they said that RVC was our emergency vet college. She's, I think, come into labour because I think her waters broke, but she's been sick probably about 9 times now. So I just wanted to call to kind of get some advice and to see if that was okay.
That was a very tired me trying to explain the situation. They basically got me to check if Daisy was lactating and she wasn't, so she probably hasn't gone into labour yet. They also said her throwing up was fine, but we should pop into our local vets in the morning just for a general checkup. It was 3 AM at this point and I was so ready for bed. I still stayed downstairs just in case though. Ella then came to take my spot at about 4 AM. She changed out the pads in Daisy's crates because she had been sick in it, and when I came down at about 8 AM, Ella and all the dogs were dead asleep. But it was the morning, which meant we had to take Daisy to the vets. We're running off about 4 hours sleep at this point and still no puppies. And this is where we find out a lot more about Daisy. Her previous owner sent her medical history to the rescue we got her from, and it turns out Daisy is only 3 years old and this will be her 3rd litter. This is bad. Being a big dog, she should have her first litter at about 2 years old, but the fact she's on her 3rd in 3 years is just insane. She's never been able to enjoy her life. As soon as she turned 1, she was bred, and then bred every year after that. She should have at least an 18-month break in between litters. Back-to-back litters can cause health issues and shorten her lifespan. Her previous owner may not have known any better, but ultimately it's still just as bad for Daisy. On top of all of that, she's very underweight and had not been kept in good condition. Her claws had overgrown, her ears were borderline infected, she was dehydrated too. Her body's probably struggling to keep up with the back-to-back-to-back pregnancy pregnancies, so the vets decided to keep her for the day and put her on an IV drip to hydrate her and run some blood tests. This was a bit of a disaster. We thought it was going to be a nice and simple birth for her, or at least that's what her previous owner had said. Being such a big dog and having to stay at the vets the entire day, this was not going to be cheap. Me and Ella were just exhausted, but it's not like we could rest. We still had our 3 other dogs to take out and tire. So remember when I said the whelping pen was delayed? Apparently it was delayed indefinitely. So we had to come up with a makeshift whelping pen. Me and Ella went to our local hardware store, picked out some planks of wood and a saw, and got to sawing. We managed to end up with this, which, not gonna lie, we were pretty proud of. If you could subscribe for my amazing DIY skills, I'd be very grateful. This took so much longer than it should have. And before we knew it, it was time to pick Daisy up. So they gave us some sensitive food for her stomach, and after doing the blood tests, they found out she was low in calcium. Not alarmingly low, but low. This was bad news, because it meant that if and when she started feeding her puppies, it could deplete her body and send her into fits. And after another night on the sofa, we woke up to this. I've blurred it again because it's not very nice, but Daisy clearly was not well, so it's another trip to the vet. And they wanted to keep her all day again and put her back on an IV drip to hydrate her and do more blood tests. We went to pick Daisy up at around 6 PM, and while we were waiting at the vets, they came out and told us Daisy had just given birth. We were shocked. The vets were closing in a couple of hours and her calcium levels were still low, so we weren't comfortable taking her home. I felt like we could lose Daisy and the puppies, and I wasn't about to let that happen. As we were figuring things out, the vet came out and told us Daisy gave birth to another puppy. Now with 2 newborns, I called the emergency vets, hoping we could take her straight there where she'd have help if anything happened. They agreed, but this meant driving Daisy, who was still giving birth, and her tiny puppies 20 minutes in the back of a cold car. I didn't get much footage here, I was so focused on keeping Daisy safe. We loaded her up, praying the 2 tiny puppies would make it. And we made it, and the puppies are both still alive, thank God. Also, look how good Daisy is with us and her puppies. Bearing in mind, we rescued her only 3 days ago. We barely know each other.
Take them out, she might instinctually do it if you take them out.
At this point, we were trying to just get the puppies on her. They really needed to feed.
Good girl. Just put them around, she may lay down naturally.
We instantly show our inexperience here. Newborn puppies are like homing missiles to finding the nipple, but we didn't know this yet, so we were literally trying to get the puppy to latch onto the nipple.
Struggling a bit there, isn't it?
And then the vets gave us this setup for Daisy, and this is the new plan. The vets are going to be doing more tests on her to see how dangerous her low calcium levels are, but if they're okay, we've then got the all clear to take Daisy back to ours.
Oh, well done, Daisy.
So obviously at this point we haven't even seen or helped her give birth yet. Then she did this.
Well done. Huh?
She's starting to cook.
Is she?
That sound like that's her getting ready. Remember, half an hour, so it's now 9 o'clock. So keep
Okay.
that in mind.
Maybe put it on your notes.
So we also learnt that when she has her first contractions, she should give birth within an hour but can wait up to 2. If she's contracting for longer than 2 hours and hasn't given birth, she would need to see a vet. Luckily, we're already at a vet's.
Can you see it?
Stuff's coming out.
Really? Get the gloves on. Get the gloves on.
Well done, good girl, darling.
Good girl, Daisy. Good girl.
When she gives birth, put the puppies in there.
Okay. Got it.
We were also told that the puppies currently feeding on her will help stimulate her to have more puppies. By the way, this is the first time we have done anything like this, and it had already gone so wrong. So I'm sure me and Ella made loads of mistakes for the whole internet to see, but be kind please, we're trying. So we were busy trying to get the pups onto the nipple, and then, oh my god, it happened. Good girl. Oh my god. Let her do it, Ella. Leave her to do it. Now let's play a game. Comment down below how many puppies you think she's going to have, and no cheating. My initial guess was 8. So, the first thing we were told to do is to rub them until they were dry, and also until we hear a squeak. This is how we'll know if they're alive.
You hear that?
Welcome.
Welcome to the world.
Welcome to the world. What now? Oh my god. Good girl! Well done, there's the sack. That was so quick, barely any contractions on that one, wasn't it? Can we squeak? We're getting a squeak. Good girl, right, so we're on 4. They've all found nipples. They're all munching away. Well done, Daisy's doing so well. Good girl. Her belly's still looking big. I'm gonna go ahead and guess another 4 are on the way. And now Mum is stimulating them to go to the toilet. Yeah, I'm learning all about birth. Good girl, well done. And another one.
I heard it snap in there. I nearly threw it.
Yeah, the way he went, oh.
Yeah,
Number 5,
heard it
good
snap.
girl, Daisy. Oh, well done.
Number 5.
Come on, we need to get a squeak. We need a squeak. Good girl, Daisy. We need a squeak, girl. Try and get a squeak out of this one first, then we'll sort them out. Oh, good girl. Oh, there it is. There's the squeak, Daisy.
No. That's so cute.
Good girl, well done. Just keeping an eye on these two.
So the vet came to take her blood to do the additional tests. She did actually go for him, but I didn't film it because I was helping out. And you can see after, she got a bit protective of the pups, so we needed to regain her trust.
Good girl. Well done. Good girl. Yeah, they're your puppies.
You can't blame Daisy for telling the vet off. She's currently giving birth in a place that is completely unknown to her, probably quite uncomfortable, and someone is trying to jab her with a needle. I think I would have been pretty annoyed too.
What about get those out there? There you go, darling. Good girl. Show him your thing. Good girl.
Look at this one's ears. It looks like, doesn't look real. Well, it'll be good when we get home. We can put them all under heat lamps and... Good girl, Daisy. We're going for number 6. Alright, so it is midnight. Daisy has been having contractions for about 40 minutes. We're just waiting for her to give birth to this one more puppy, and then we're gonna take her home and she can be in her nice, peaceful whelping area.
Out of my tiredness, I forgot to mention her tests came back fine and her calcium levels should be all good to feed them.
It looks so cute. And we're on number 6. Woo!
There is a 6th there, I just had to help out and didn't have my tripod with me to record this one.
So, we're gonna take her home in about 5 or 10 minutes. And all the stuff we have set up, she can finally go and use. And you can give birth in comfort.
So Daisy is coming home. I went outside to warm the car up so the puppies would be warm for the journey. We placed her 6 puppies in a box and then it was time to go home. It was about a 30-minute drive.
Is that your part?
To be honest, it has made a difference. You put heating on.
Yeah, it made a big difference. Good girl. Alright, Daisy, go. Ready to go back, finish your journey at home?
And whilst I was driving, she gives birth in the back of the car to another. I did get a little 5-second clip for you guys, but we had to get inside really quick and sort out puppy number 7.
Oh yeah, it's really black.
You can help.
And our 3 dogs were going insane with the smell, but of course we kept them far away from her.
They're just all proper sniff in the air.
And now Daisy is in her whelping pen, nice dim light and so much comfier for her to give birth.
Oh, yummy.
We also found out that the only thing she would eat is ham slices. Not ideal, but the vet said it's better for her to eat that than nothing.
She loves that. Oh?
That's all of it.
But even that, she would be put off really quickly. So after drinking lots of water, some pets for the good girl, and more ham, I couldn't believe the time already.
It's now 2:20. Head is out. You can see Daisy there. We're unsure if she's done. But it's been about an hour since her last puppy and no more contractions.
Honestly, we were exhausted. This was our third day of pretty much no sleep and we were seriously feeling it. I don't even know how we've ended up back at ours with 7 puppies. She hasn't even given birth in her own area yet. Now we're home, we can talk about how much this pregnancy has cost. £1,600 in vet bills, plus all the stuff we had to get on Amazon. It totaled in at around £2,500. Very painful, and we did not expect half of these costs. But most importantly, Daisy and her pups are alive and healthy.
Look like a concerned dad, Kobe. Good boy.
And at 4 AM, Ella decided to get some rest, and I said I would stay up. I felt confident enough to help deliver her puppies if she were to even have any more. I felt a real bond with Daisy, like we were in this together. We were starting to settle down for the night, feeding her lots of ham. She was a hungry mama.
Oh my god. Alright, chill out. You like the ham? Go.
And then...
Okay, so it is currently 4:15, and this one has just given birth to her 8th puppy. So I'm gonna see if she wants any help.
I was helping clean the puppy and waiting for the squeak. This is insane, by the way. She started giving birth at 6 PM yesterday and it's now 4 AM. I moved the heat lamp because Daisy was directly under it and I didn't want her to overheat. She was exhausted, bless her. She's got so many puppies. It's normal to usually lose some puppies during birth, and given all that she's been through, we did not really expect to keep all. But we're 8 for 8. We haven't lost any. We were so happy. I really thought she was done. 8 puppies. But...
Right, it's 6:30 in the morning, and Daisy here has just delivered her 9th. Well done, girl. So somehow there is 9 puppies now. She's got one under her little armpit. Oh my god, you can see here how many puppies she has got. Wow. I think that's 12 hours she's been giving birth now. 9 pups. Good girl, I'm gonna lose count. Are you gonna get to 10?
well, I wasn't going to see if she was going to get to 10 because it's...
8 AM. I'm gonna sign off. Ella's gonna take over. Well done, you.
And after all the time, money and effort we've put in, I'd like to think it's been enough to earn a subscribe from you. Please and thank you. Spoiler alert, that was it. 9 healthy puppies. So now it's time for all our dogs to meet them. Luna, our rescue, was basically completely unbothered by them.
Luna, what's that?
Moki, our crazy Doberman, was really intrigued by them. They kind of look like gerbils. And our golden retriever Kobe kept a safe distance. He is not happy about there being so many. If you're wondering why the puppies are upstairs in a crate and not with Daisy, that's because everything that could have gone wrong post-birth did.
Why does she just keep laying outside the crate? She needs to feed them.
So, it's the morning after Daisy had given birth. She was giving birth for 12 hours and we've currently gone 3 days with about 7 hours of sleep. Ella is putting collars on all the little babies so that we know their gender.
I've put all their collars on so I know who's had a feed and who hasn't, because Daisy sometimes lays on her side and they can't get to the other nipples. Should we try weigh your puppies? Yeah?
And after Ella picked the puppy up like a burrito, it was time to get weighing. And after going through this process 9 times, we can now see how many boys and girls we've got.
So Ella has amazingly done all of this. We think there are 5 boys, 4 girls. Wow. Daisy, massive congrats to you.
Whilst I'm getting my 3 hours of sleep in, Ella, bless her, takes on the task of building Daisy's whelping pen. We had such little time to prepare for Daisy's birth, we had to use this makeshift whelping pen we put together. It was not ideal, but Daisy was still happy to be inside it, but now our whelping pen has finally arrived and she'll have the space she needs. We included a heating blanket because puppies should be kept at around 30 degrees during their first few days. If you don't know what a whelping pen is, it's basically just an area with raised sides all the way around so that if Daisy lays down, the puppies can crawl underneath there and not get crushed. Now it's time for Daisy to enjoy her new area. Ella led her in with the puppy and then went on to put the other 8 in there. Daisy looked on looking very appreciative.
It's the next morning, you're in your new bed. Hello, girl. Good girl. Oh, look at all the pups you've got, Daisy.
Over the next couple of days, we would continue to support Daisy. We still got up every few hours during the night to check on Daisy, feed her, give her some water, and do a puppy count to make sure none were getting crushed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One's in the butt. Nice. Orange is in them. You have a drink? I don't think you will.
Before I get into the problems we started having, can we just appreciate how cute these tiny puppies are first?
What's that puppy doing, Daisy? How's it gotten there? What's it doing, Daisy girl? It's adorable. Look at its little face. It looks like an old man. Look at his tongue.
But this one's come off, he's also going in upside down. Or she? He? He's going in upside down. And then we noticed our first problem.
So we're starting to notice that Daisy's looking a lot skinnier, almost too skinny. But it's really weird to see her like this because we've only seen her with a big pregnant belly.
I could almost fit my hand around her back. It seems like she was not looked after well before we got her. She was also super picky with her food, but I had a plan to give her a meal she couldn't resist.
Right, so Daisy here has got a whole bunch of turkey, scrambled egg, rice, a tiny bit of puppy food that is chicken. So hopefully she won't be able to tell us in it. And yeah, hopefully she eats this.
Could you hit that subscribe button for my chef skills, or does it look bad?
Daisy girl. Daisy, you hungry? She's looking pretty hungry. Right, can you sit? Good girl, go on then. So she prefers the home-cooked meals then, as opposed to the puppy food.
So, Operation Fatten Daisy Up was a go. Everything was going well. Daisy was putting on weight and she was feeding the puppies until Ella came back home, was doing a head count, and this happened.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Hey!
I'm gonna stop the sound here because it's not nice to hear. But yeah, you could see Daisy actually went to buy Ella and then went for her. We spoke to so many people about why it could have happened because Daisy seems so trusting. Ultimately, there's so many different reasons as to why, but luckily Ella wasn't physically hurt. She didn't bite her, just a big warning. It was obviously still quite traumatizing for Ella. This meant we were now so much more careful around Daisy and her pups. I went into the room with a pillow in case she went for me, but from now on, we won't be going near her pups while she's there. This brought a number of challenges, the first being we would constantly move the puppies and do head counts to make sure Daisy wasn't squashing any. But now we had to get Daisy out the room, try and place the puppies in a section of the whelping pen, and then hope Daisy wouldn't lay on them. And then things got even worse. We noticed she was spending more and more time out of the whelping pen. And before you say she was too hot, there were areas in the whelping pen that had no heating blanket or heat lamp over it, so she had areas that she could go to. Honestly, Daisy's probably just fed up. This is her third litter in 3 years. She's never gotten to live her own life, and now she's got 9 puppies to care for. And if someone she didn't know came into the house, she would also get really protective. But that's Mother Nature. She just wanted to make sure her puppies were safe. So things were not going well, but we wanted to give Daisy some time away from the pups. She still wanted all the cuddles, and Ella did not take Daisy attacking her personally. As long as we kept our distance, Daisy was completely fine with us. We'll get on to how the puppies are doing in a little bit, because I'm going to be taking Daisy out on a walk. She seemed to be getting a bit restless in the house, and when I got the lead out, she seemed so excited.
Come on then, Daisy girl. We're gonna go out. Come on then, Daisy. Oh my god. Come on then, Daisy girl.
The walk was going really well. She was loving being out and about until...
No. No. Come on. You can't be doing that, Daisy. You're a big, strong dog. People are going to be very scared. Daisy, no. Shh. Hey, shh. No.
Daisy suddenly started to become reactive to strangers walking past. It's a weird one because we've taken her out before and she was completely fine, but I guess her hormones will still be all over the place after birth. I thought she was getting worried people were going to come take her puppies, so I took her home back to see them, but she didn't really care.
Alright, you want to go see the pups? Come on, Daisy girl. Come here, wait. Hang on. Good girl, go on then. Go see your babies. What do you want? I thought you wanted to see the pups. Look. They're fine. Look, the pups are fine. Hey?
She then was only feeding the puppies for about 10 minutes every 4 hours. She had stopped looking after them. The puppies weren't putting on weight, they weren't being stimulated to go to the toilet. If left alone, they wouldn't have made it, so something had to change. We spoke to so many people, breeders, the rescue, other fosters, and they all said the same thing. We needed to separate Daisy from her puppies. Honestly, I felt quite uncomfortable doing this, but unfortunately Daisy wasn't looking after them. They were not getting the nutrients they needed to even survive, let alone grow. So we set up a separate area upstairs where we would be keeping the puppies. We put Daisy into the garden, collected her puppies and put them in their new spot.
Get him in the night.
And then we cleaned up Daisy's area. When we let her in, we were told to give her a Kong with some peanut butter to help with the stress of her pups not being there. It seemed to work well.
Good girl. What's that? So, all the puppies are in there. We've got everything we need just here. And then once we fed the puppies, we're going to put them in this crate just so we can keep an eye on which puppies we fed.
That's right, we're going to be hand raising the puppies. We stimulated them first to go to the toilet and then got to feeding. It was going well, and us being anxious parents then got worried.
What? Is he dying? Is he just asleep?
Yeah, just like,
Got scared for a minute then.
nodding off.
Oh my god.
Are you not?
It's so cute.
And then we realised a huge problem. It took us 2 hours to hand feed all 9 puppies, and they needed feeding every 2 hours, including throughout the night. This literally meant we would get no sleep for 3 weeks, because we couldn't wean them off the bottles until then. We were already exhausted as it is. We're 6 days in since we got Daisy and have barely slept, and now we need to stay up all night feeding the puppies. So we did.
All the puppies have been fed, and now, we can start putting them back in.
They don't like being walked.
There you go.
This was the hardest night of our lives. Our mental health was in the bin and we just couldn't continue like this. It was too much.
At 2:30, puppies are all fed and asleep.
But luckily, the next day, another foster had a plan, and it included this dog here. This is Maisie. Not Daisy, but Maisie, and she had puppies at the same time Daisy did. They were both rescued from the same house. I'll explain as we drive because it's just the craziest story ever. We're about to start a 12-hour journey around the UK off 0 hours of sleep. We took this video of us and we literally look ill. We've got Daisy with us too.
Good girl, Daisy. Well done.
And our first destination is 2 hours away. So here's the plan. We're driving Daisy and 5 of her puppies to a foster down south. They're going to be fostering Daisy and the puppies. Hopefully Daisy feeds her puppies since there will be less of them. But if she doesn't, it'll be easier for this foster to hand raise only 5 pups instead of us hand raising 9. We did feel like we failed Daisy, to be honest, but no sleep for 3 weeks just couldn't be an option. And ultimately, we did what we set out to do. We helped her as much as we could and gave it our all. Daisy survived the birth and so did her 9 pups. She will be getting neutered too, so this is absolutely her last litter ever. We really wanted to spend more time with her and she was so good, but as we felt pretty down about the whole thing, another foster reminded us that you can't save them all. We did the absolute best we could for her. So now we have a 4-hour drive to the next stop.
And the next stop.
We were really struggling. We were taking turns driving, I was getting energy drinks to stay awake, Ella was getting coffees, we were just so tired. So we're now driving to take the 4 puppies we have left to Maisie, the other St. Bernard I mentioned earlier. We're hoping Maisie feeds our 4 puppies, and since her puppies are a couple weeks older, we're going to be splitting them up between different fosters and hand raising them. The idea is it'll be easier as they'll only need feeding every 4 hours instead of ours that needed feeding every 2.
So still on the way to go and pick up Maisie and the 3 puppies. We still have an hour 40 to go. Really dark out now. Me and Ella are taking turns to drive, getting as much sleep as we can because we're trying to do this drive off of about an hour and a half sleep, so it's a struggle.
We're driving and then we came across a toll booth. Honestly, I've barely seen any of these in the UK. I was so confused.
How much was that? £9. How much was that?
And we finally arrived to Maisie. She took really well to our puppies and we did get advice from breeders beforehand who said everything should be fine. She was such a sweetheart and you can really see the difference in size between her puppies and ours. We still have more trips to do. We're taking Maisie and our 4 puppies to another foster. They'll be fostering our puppies and Maisie. We're also bringing 3 of Maisie's puppies with us and we'll be fostering them. We had to go back through the toll road.
£10. That's nuts.
And then we arrived at the foster's house.
Good girl.
She took Maisie in and then we brought in our 4 pups. You can see how amazing Maisie is with them. We had every confidence that they would be just fine here.
And the last stop back home. Hour 47 to go.
Show the babies.
And now we've only got 3 big chunky ones. Well, 1 run, but we'll fatten her up. Not tired at all.
And then we finally arrived home.
1:49, 20 to 2, and we have arrived home. 3 chunks. Very tired, so are we.
We thought we could finally get some rest, but we still needed to hand raise our 3 puppies. We heard back from the fosters and Daisy was getting on well with her 5 puppies, which is amazing, and Maisie is also feeding the 4 puppies too, and that's left us with 3 puppies. This had to be the craziest couple weeks of our life. From picking Daisy up for the first time, to helping her give birth, The countless late nights, Daisy attacking Ella, and then the 12-hour journey. I'm honestly ready to sleep for a whole month. Hopefully all this effort we put in is worth a subscribe from you. But the hard work doesn't stop there, because these are our 2-week-old Saint Bernard puppies. Raising these pups hasn't been easy, and neither was the first time they met our golden retriever. They've been on the most incredible journey, and it started on a 3 AM night 4 weeks ago. We had to wake up every 4 hours to feed them, and that included throughout the night.
We've got normal size girl. We've got big boy. Very big boy. And we've got the runt. The little girl. You can see the size difference of her and him. The runt, big boy, normal girl.
These pups are so young, they're literally only just opening their eyes. You can tell by the way they move, all they're looking for is some milk.
Excuse me. Oh, this one's going into your shoe.
They're licking me.
They're literally the cutest little things, and they looked so funny.
You look like a guinea pig. You look like a guinea pig.
They grew out of their crate pretty much after 3 days, so I think it's already time for an upgrade.
Is one sleeping on my hip?
We put them downstairs in a puppy pen, and that meant it was time for them to meet our 2 dogs, Kobe and Moki.
Go on then, Kobe. Go on then. Kobe's got more puppies. Good girl. Oh, what's that, Kobe? Good boy. Oh, look at the phone. Kobe, come here. You got all crusty and dusty eyes. Come here, wait. Oh, look. They're like, have you got any milk? What is it, Kobe? Kobe likes them when like... Moki!
No.
Kobe likes when they're like this, doesn't he?
I don't think so. I think he just likes to watch them.
True. It's like the zoo for him. It's little puppies!
And it wasn't long until Moki started acting like an idiot.
No.
No.
This was falling asleep in the bowl.
The puppy's weird antics didn't stop there. They're funny little things.
Oh, you are so... Get off!
She's chewing something in her sleep. Alright.
Look at those little teeth.
Oh my god, this was literally falling asleep in the bowl.
And after having the puppies for only a few days, we noticed Moki started to look like she wanted to mother them.
Good girl, Moki. Be nice and gentle now.
She's so intrigued, isn't she? Good girl. Kobe's over it. So that's great mothering there, Moki.
Moki's just looking at me like, let me in there. I want to pet them.
And about a week later, it was time to wean the puppies onto their bowls.
Milk. First time the milk is going into the bowls for their weaning. Go on. Oh, that's not the one.
And she's like, well, where is it then?
She's like, I'm chewing the side.
So Ella came up with a little technique for this. She'd dip her finger in the milk and the puppy would naturally try and lick it off her finger. She'd then slowly lower her finger into the bowl, and it did not take her long to figure it out.
You're doing it. You're doing
It
it.
might be easier at the moment to do it one by one, so you can
Yeah.
focus.
That's it.
And Moki was there for support. No, I think she wanted some milk.
This is Ella checking to make sure she's actually licking it instead of sucking it. I think she'll figure it out anyway.
I think she's looking.
Oh. One of the pups behind you's biting your bum. He's having a go, or she.
And then it was time for the second girl to learn, and she managed to pick it up even quicker. It literally looks like they've been swimming in milk.
Your face, you are so cute. He's so fluffy, you can't even see his eyes.
And then it was time for the boy to learn. By the way, we do name them later in the video. And let's just say the boy was a bit slower than the two girls.
No, not yet, nearly. He's licking your finger.
Yeah, he's looking at in the milk.
Yeah.
He's not really getting this, is he?
No, not really.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of milk, I know. Ooh. Jesus. Sure, I need to use my paws here.
But it wasn't long until they started getting it and absolute chaos ensued.
Absolute chaos. They are filthy.
Come on, mate, just eat it.
The amount of mess they would make is just insane, but we did start to get somewhat of a routine for them.
Even the boy's going for it. Oh, that's not the boy. Where's the boy? Here? Oh my god. Puppies are eating.
I love how they make their way around it.
I'm loving it. It's like a merry-go-round.
Oh, the pink one's got her feet in it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And after all that mess, I think it's time for the pups to have their first bath.
Filthy boy. Right, let's get washed.
So if you didn't know, we are on a mission to rescue as many dogs as possible, and a subscribe to the channel helps us with this journey.
That's already looking so much better.
And Ella goes on to bath all three of the pups.
Oh, is that nice?
Look at those toes.
Now the pups are nice and clean, here's what happened in the next few days. Moki continued to try and be a mum. They hit 2 kilos. We enjoyed some puppy therapy.
Liking that, girls. Girly time.
Their faces.
Alright, this is my new mum.
The boy found his voice. We created a playground for them. And now it's time to let them start exploring the house.
Moki's like, this is great. Thank you. She's like, puppy heaven. Brave little things, aren't they? What are they doing, Mokes? You're so cute. Look at you. You're so fluffy. Oh, look at this. I'm proper sniffing Moki. Oh, I'm getting puppy attacked. Ow, your claws are sharp. Don't pee on me. Please don't pee on me. Moki. Hello, puppies. Good girl. Oh, thank you, Moki. Oh my god. Ow, your claws are sharp.
Oh yeah, and if you're wondering where Kobe is, yeah, he's not the biggest fan of puppies. Before the comments start coming for me on how we ruined his life, no, the puppies are crated up majority of the time, they're super young so they sleep loads. Kobe has complete freedom of the house and gets taken on 2 walks a day.
You still love your life, don't you, boy?
They're not the quickest, are they?
They're so slow.
And just like that, it's time for the puppies to get a check over at the vets to make sure they're healthy and also get their worming treatment.
I know, we'll say that for because we had some Cane Corsos before at 4 weeks, they were like half the size of this.
Yeah, I've never
They're
seen.
like
I
huge.
thought they could have easily been the 6-7 weeks.
The puppies seem to enjoy their time at the vets, and good news, we have 3 healthy, fluffy chunks. A few days later, we finally figured out names for them, and I think you're gonna love them.
Normie! Normie, hello!
So the boy is called Norman.
Hello, Nana.
The runt, who isn't really a runt anymore, is called Nana.
Excuse me? You gonna get out from under there? They're so chunky, they're like waddle. Oh, they love Moki, don't they?
Oh.
She loves puppies, does she? She's so good.
Oh, loads of wheeze.
And the second girl is called Nessie. Good luck figuring out which one is which, because even I struggle.
They proper hurt each other, they'll have a bite on their tails.
JJ, look.
He's going to sleep. Oh yeah.
He gets tired very quick.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's fully gone to sleep. He's fully out. Oh, Norman. Are you a sleepy? Oh, Normie.
Everything was going so well. The puppies were loving life. Well, that was when they didn't come close to Kobe.
Did you get told off?
Oh, Nana.
That's not Nana, that's Nessie. Nessie, did you get told off?
We increased the size of their pen because they were literally growing so much by the day. I didn't film for a few days and just look at the size of them now. They've also now been completely weaned off milk and only eating soaked up kibble, and they love it.
You got it? 1, 2. Oh, is that nice? That's Norman. Oh! Excuse me, you got your own bowl. Here you go. Oh, Norman. Norman! Come on, there you go.
And now the puppies are at a good size, we wanted to share the joy they give us by taking them to London for the day. So we've put the puppies in the crate that is secured in the back. They've been in this crate before when we first got them, and how much they fill it out now is insane. Ready for a little adventure, dogs? Pups? Fluffy potatoes?
Oh, you hungry? Norman, you having a little snooze before your day out?
Think it's safe to say the puppies are good in the car. And yes, we did get a doggy stroller for the pups. They're too young to go on the floor just yet. Hello, puppies!
Oh my god, they look so cute.
Ella was really in her mum era, and it took about -5 seconds until we got stopped.
Oh my god.
Go on, you can go and pet them if you want. They're Saint Bernard puppies.
They're 6 weeks.
These little showstoppers literally started forming crowds of people.
we rescue dogs, so they're fosters. Oh, good. They're so soft, aren't they?
They love people. They're like toddy. I mean,
Yeah, they literally. We said that. They literally feel like real life teddy bears.
Once everyone got their daily dose of dopamine, we continued on.
All right, cross the road. Yeah, you checked a million times. You can cross.
I'm crossing. Me and my triplets.
Look how happy you look.
I was made to be a mum.
Here.
Thank you.
This is Norman.
They're all giving kisses.
None of you are looking to adopt. I really wish. Eating my ear.
They met so many new people, and it'll only do them good being socialized this much. Okay, I'm sorry, but I gotta show one more clip of Ella. I've never seen her this happy.
You are killing me. You're taking this so seriously. Because you just proper look like you're just doing up mum.
My back muscles are working. I'm engaging my core.
So funny. She's gonna be asking for babies soon, isn't she? Anyway, we're gonna continue raising these puppies until we find them a suitable forever home. I'm sure it won't be long until they're able to properly play with Moki, and maybe Kobe won't mind them so much when they're a bit bigger. If you guys could subscribe to help us continue our rescue journeys, I'd be forever grateful. And it didn't take long until they got bigger and our Doberman Moki started doing something we never expected. When Moki first met the puppies, she was curious but didn't really know what to do with them.
No.
But you could see she was already bringing out some motherly instincts.
Good girl, Moki.
Our golden retriever Kobe, on the other hand, was not the biggest fan of them. He would tell them off, but we saw this as a good thing, as it would help teach the puppies some boundaries.
You okay, Cobes? Oh, you're a good boy. Oh.
And now the puppies have gotten a bit bigger, it didn't take long for the house to become absolute chaos.
She's loving this. on to the next puppy. You can tell they are enjoying it. They see it as a game because they keep coming back. Ow, ow. Moki's decided this bed is like her castle. She's had a nipple on her tail. Oh, nice. Thank you, Nana. Nessie.
And I think Monkey got a bit too carried away and took her excitement out on Kobe.
Oh my god, that scared me. Moki, no, Moki out. Sorry, Cobes, what's she doing? Moki out. Out. Moki, come. Oh my god, didn't expect her to do that. What you do, Moki, you idiot? Kobe, I'm sorry, but I don't know what she's playing at. Do you want to go in the garden? This is Kobe's... Go on then. This is Kobe's favourite thing to do when the puppies are playing. He goes and barks at the squirrels. There you go. You tell him, boy. Yeah. Alright, we are on the way to the vets. It's time for their first shot and get microchipped.
Mum mode activated.
Oh, good girl.
Need some destroying. Hey, puppies.
Everyone working at the vets, of course, wanted to give loads of attention to the puppies. We took the puppies to the vets about 4 weeks ago and just look at how much they've grown. It is insane. They had all their jabs and microchips, and now it's time for the puppies to go into the garden for the first time.
One potato.
And you're free.
Welcome to the outdoors, Norman. Oh, he's just spotted Moki and he's brave now. For some reason, as soon as they get put outside, Kobe doesn't mind them. It's just in the house. 2 potato.
Mwah, good luck. What do you think?
It's funny, they get scared, and as soon as they see Moki, they're like, oh. 3rd potato. Oh. She's scared. These two always play whenever puppies first come out. Oh look, straight into the grass. Is that Nana? Nessie.
That's normal.
Oh, go on, Norman. Yeah. Oh. Oh, look at Nana getting involved.
Right.
Oh. It's a good thing they're so solid. Oh, good girl. Look, she's weeing. The first wee outside of the house. Thank God for that. I think Kobe and Moki are happy that they're outside. Oh look, look, one's doing a dookie. Yes, they're already toileting outside. This is great. Come on, puppies. Come on, puppies. Hello. Hello. Hello.
It was going so well, even Kobe seemed like he liked them now.
Oh. Kobe. Just showing his teeth.
Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. It also wasn't long until the puppies started doing puppy things.
Have you just discovered a bush and now you are eating bush? No. Nana.
I thought all the dogs were starting to get tired, but boy was I wrong.
What is going on? I know. Nana really wants to play, doesn't she? Ow! Help me, Kobe. Am I doing this for the puppies or for you, Moki, huh? Oh my god. It is just a madhouse in here. Moki just wants to annoy me. Go on, Moki, break it up. Moki, speak. Speak. And that is how you get the puppies to stop playing.
It's a puppy attack.
She doesn't know what to do with herself.
And then it was time to groom the puppies and give them a bath because they've got their first meet and greet. We foster these puppies because there are so many dogs out there that need help, and we can't continue helping dogs if we foster failed. Even though, trust me, I've wanted to foster fail basically every dog we have helped. They arrived and to no surprise, fell in love with every single puppy. They all love people and are so friendly. They had a real hard time deciding which puppy to adopt, but they did end up adopting Nessie. We sadly said our goodbyes to her, put her out in the garden for one last wee, and it was now time for Nessie to begin her new journey.
Oh, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye, Nessie.
Oh, Nala. Bye, Nala. Bye, guys. Take care.
See you later. Bye-bye.
We've been getting updates from Nessie's new family and she's been getting on amazing. Her name has now changed to Luna, short for lunatic. So now that left us with 2 puppies, and to our surprise, Moki went even more mother mode.
That is so cute. Yeah, they're both very cute. Norman, get out the water bowl. Oh. Poor dog, she can't even drink. Quickly, Mokes, drink, quick. Puppies are distracted. He thinks it's a game every time she drinks.
The puppies were getting on really well with Moki, and then Moki, being the crazy Doberman, just went absolutely nuts. I love her so much. So now it's time for their second meet and greet. We had a lady coming who already owned a Saint Bernard, so she was a perfect fit. The plan was she was going to come here with her dog, we would then take Kobe and Moki on a walk with her, and then come and meet the puppies. You can see I sent her a text 45 minutes ago before she was meant to arrive. She was about 20 minutes late, so I gave her a call.
I am no longer responsible.
Straight to voicemail. I then called the same number of Ella's phone.
I've been blocked.
And it rang.
So she's just completely blocked me, which I just can't understand, because why not just let me know that you can't be here?
If I say something, it's going to have to get bleeped out, so...
I don't understand. I've just found her profile on Facebook just to make sure she wasn't a scammer, because obviously she had our address. And she is real, from the looks of things, which is good. But why not just let me know that you can't come? Why not let us know? It's a Saturday as well. We've made sure that we were here.
What a time waster.
I know.
Poor Norman, hey?
Poor Norman! I fully said our goodbyes and everything to him yesterday.
We let Sam know what we thought of her no-show. Feel free to pause to read. That really annoyed us. But the show must go on, and the same day we had a meet and greet for Nana. She brought 2 of her kids and one of their friends. They absolutely loved the puppies. Every single person who applies to adopt these puppies goes through a home check, asks several questions on dog experience, finances, how long the dog will be left alone for, etc. so that we know they're going to the best possible home.
That was Norman. This was Norman.
Yeah, that's right. Norman's the one with the stripe on his back, the bigger boy.
Oh, hello, Dribble Chop.
There you go.
It's great because the kids will really help tie the puppies out, and of course Kobe and Moki had to get in on the action too. Moki said her goodbyes. It was time for Nana to now begin her own journey. She also got to say goodbye to her brother.
Norman, you're going to cry. Bye, Nana. Have a
Thank
nice
you,
time.
bye Nana.
She is, don't worry. She's very fat. So don't enjoy. Bye, guys.
Thank you,
Thanks for
bye.
listening.
Bye-bye. Bye.
And now that means we're left with one puppy. We started clearing out their pen to crate train him, and honestly it felt like the end of an era. It's been over 2 months since we first rescued Daisy, and it's been the most difficult journey we've ever been on. From rescuing Daisy to finding out she's unhealthy, everything possible going wrong before birth, during birth, and after birth, to ending up with these 3 puppies. It's just been insane. Hopefully all of this effort we've put in is worth a subscribe from you. And the next day, a family came to adopt Norman. The puppy who was meant to be the first to go is now the last. We're really gonna miss these puppies, but that's the end of our journey with Daisy and the puppies. But we weren't done here, because next is one of the most shut down dogs we've ever had. This is Luna. She's 6 years old, and today she's gonna be meeting our entire pack. We spent the last 3 weeks trying to help Luna come out her shell. She's been on an incredible journey, and it all started when we first picked her up. So this is the first time we met Luna. We could tell from the jump she was really unsure of everything and just really scared.
Oh, bless her. Lena!
She had to get carried to the car because she was too frightened to walk.
My darling.
And when we arrived back at ours, you could see just how unsure she is of everything.
Hello. Oh, where are we?
Honestly, I was a bit worried about picking her up out the car. I wasn't sure if she would bite me or not.
Oh.
You could see she tried to run off straight away. She's a huge flight risk.
Come on. Come on, darling. Good girl.
I tried to take her towards the house, but she wasn't having any of it. So I just took my time with her, got down to her level and gave no eye contact. But we did eventually manage to get her into the house. Frozen in fear, we took everything at her own pace.
Good girl.
This is a house.
I'll explain later why Ella says that. This is Luna's first time in a house for years.
She's like, this is my crib. Thank you.
Yeah, that's for you, Luna.
We're really proud of her. She didn't completely shut down and is brave enough to explore. We sat down so we were at her level and just let her do her thing. She's already really overwhelmed, so we didn't want to add to that.
Luna.
Good girl.
Sure.
She even stopped off to have a drink and honestly drank like the entire bowl, bless her, she was so thirsty. We could see her sniffing for some food, so we offered her treats. She then even showed some interest in us for the first time.
Good girl. Ooh, yummy. Yeah, she's like, no, don't pet me, thank you. But I will take a treat. Oh, well done. Oh.
We then took her outside to sniff the garden. Like I mentioned earlier, she's a huge flight risk, and even though we have 6-foot high fences, it was pitch black outside, and we didn't want to risk losing her. She had a pee, we went back inside, she had a sniff of the puppy's pen, and then...
No.
So it looks like we've got a little counter surfer. Ella said neh because Luna is from North Macedonia, and we think that's how you say no in Macedonian. If we're wrong, please let us know in the comments.
Neh.
After spending some time letting her decompress and trying to give her some broccoli, it's time for Luna to meet her first dog, our gentle boy, Kobe. So the rescue that we got Luna from thinks she's around 6 years old. She's by far the oldest dog we have ever rescued. Luna has had a really rough life. The first shelter she stayed at took advantage of donations. They pocketed it for themselves and left the dogs starving. You could see here how bad Luna's teeth are. Apparently she was trying to eat rocks to survive.
She's not really fast.
You could see she wasn't entirely comfortable around Kobe, and we didn't want her to feel trapped, so we just gently moved Kobe away and then sat down to give her some space. So that went okay. No fights, which is the most important thing. Well, now it's time for Luna to meet our overly excited mini horse, Moki.
Jojo, get her on the carpet.
Come.
She's sliding about.
Sit.
Yeah, Luna's like, oh. Good girl, Luna. You're a brave girl. She said, I'm going to go near my new mum.
Luna was being very wary of Moki, and although it doesn't seem like she's not that interested in her, we think she was just really stressed. We kept taking Moki away just so Luna didn't feel too overwhelmed.
Should tell her. Because Moki, you know, you've got to remember as well, Moki will run away.
Good girl, Moki. Good girl.
You can see I had an air horn at the ready just in case anything happened.
Moki, out! Out!
Moki then of course completely misreads the room, but we did manage to get her to be nice and calm. So I wouldn't exactly say all the dogs are best friends, but that's fine. As long as there's no fights, it's a good start. We then brought Kobe into the room so Luna could meet them both at the same time.
No, Moki, no.
Moki, no.
Kobe's being very gentle and polite with her. It's almost like he knows what she's been through. Luna still has 2 more dogs to meet, our tiny puppies, Bonnie and Olive.
The girls are like, who are this?
Luna was really unbothered by the pups. After Moki decided that Luna stinks,
What, she's having a sniff amongst? Moki's mouth!
Why is that you stink?
we then started doing some positive training with her lead. We wanted to take her outside again, but didn't want her to be scared.
Good girl, there you go. Good girl.
And then we started doing normal everyday things around the house. As much as I wanted to cuddle Luna and tell her everything's going to be okay, the best thing to do was to let her decompress from everything she's just been through. We then introduced her to her bed. I put some treats inside and to my surprise, she went straight in and laid down. We wanted to give her lots of positive association here, so I also gave her more treats when she was inside.
There you go.
After having the sleep of her life, Luna then showed me a tiny glimpse into her personality.
What are you doing? Oh, Luna. How's she doing? Oh, hey, don't bite the sofa. Oh, good. Oh, you got an itchy face.
After showing a bit more interest in the pups and making herself feel at home, I then slept in the spare room with her for the night. If you could click that subscribe button, it will allow us to continue helping out dogs just like Luna. You can see the way she flinches when we go to pet her. She's definitely been hit in the past and it makes me really sad to see her react this way. A few days had passed and honestly, not a whole lot happened. Luna would stay at the top of the stairs, the puppies would be puppies, and then we noticed she would stay outside a lot, just sitting there. She came from a shelter where they have 80 dogs, and sadly, Luna had been there for over 3 years. Nobody wanted her. That's why we decided to take her. She just needed a chance. It made me really sad when I saw Luna curled up in a ball trying to sleep outside. It's just what she was used to, but I took her inside because she doesn't need to do that anymore. For the first time in years, she now has a warm home she can sleep in. After Luna felt a bit more comfortable with us, it's time to address the problems she has. The first being really bad separation anxiety. This is quite common with rescues. You can see how badly she would howl when we left the house. When we came home, she'd be really happy we were back, but we made sure to ignore her. And so the training started to help her with her separation anxiety. The first step was just to get her used to the front door. We would leave for 20 seconds and then come straight back in. The goal here was for Luna to stop associating the front door with us being gone. We repeated this over and over again until she lost interest in us leaving. You can see this was already working. We paid her no attention when we came back in, so that it didn't feel like a big deal that she was alone for a little bit. Most importantly, there was no howling or freaking out from her, which was a perfect start. To progress this, we gradually increased the time we left her alone. We left Luna alone here for 3 minutes, but would she cry or howl? Nothing, no cries or anything, which was amazing. She was doing really well, so now it's time for Luna to enter the final stage of her training. We're gonna leave her with some treats and leave her for 10 whole minutes. Yes, we even timed this, and we would really be gone, but question is, would this be too much for Luna? Me and Ella went to the shops. It was actually quite nice to finally be out of the house together for once. Luna was busy at home cleaning up the fish we left her, but what's gonna happen once that's finished? She did it! Some little cries here and there, but what a difference. We're so proud of her. So on to Luna's next problem. She's kinda scared of the lead. We have gotten to a point where we can now place the lead on her, but now it's all about getting her used to it. The motivation behind this is we're gonna take Luna on her first walk in years. Yeah, I'm not exaggerating. It's been years since this poor dog has been on a walk. So we're just trying to do some positive association with the lead, some gentle tugs to see if she will walk with us. By the way, can I just say, we're not trainers and honestly far from professionals, but we just try and do our best to help.
I wonder if she's been like dragged on the lead or something before, like maybe when they rescued her, because she really doesn't like the feeling of being tugged on the lead.
Good girl, well done.
Yeah, it's a little tail wag.
Yeah.
Yes. You go. Yes, for you.
We managed to get her to a point where there were baby steps, but we didn't want to push her too much at all. She's already been through so much and is making amazing progress.
She's looking so fed up. She'll just take this lead off and let me roam around.
Okay, so the time has come. Luna's first walk. She's been at ours for about 2 weeks now. Honestly, we weren't sure she would ever get to a point where we could take her outside. So let's see how she does.
Good girl, come on. Yeah, well done.
She's looking for escape routes.
Oh, we're gonna go for a little walk, are we? No. For a treat? Or is this enough? Is that enough? Alright.
Well, I don't think it's being outside doesn't scare her, it's the lead.
True, yeah.
Try and walk across the road.
Come on, Lena. Come on. Oh, yes.
I stood there to just let her take everything in. I honestly was in shock. She felt so comfortable. She was even being so good on the lead. We took the small win and took her back inside. For the next day, we were gonna really test her.
It's so good. Well done. Well done. Yeah.
We're gonna be taking Luna out with Kobe and Moki. Hopefully they will give her all the confidence she needs for her first ever proper walk in years.
No.
Toby's so happy with that. I thought we were so far away from this. Honestly, I was grinning from ear to ear the whole time. Luna has since been on so many walks, growing in confidence more and more each time. It just goes to show that she needed some patience and some love, and most importantly, a chance. And whilst everything was going so well, things then took a drastic turn.
So this harness up, sometimes it's just dropping in and out at heart for some reason.
We'll go over what's happening at the vet's here in a bit. We continued working on her separation anxiety, and we've now gotten her to a point where she's like this when we leave the house. Having Kobe there as her rock is something you'll notice happen quite a lot. Previously, we had to ignore Luna when we came back into the house. As hard as this was, it was to help her keep nice and calm and not make a big deal that we were back. But now she's completely calm when we leave, we can do this.
Oh, good boy.
It's crazy to see how far she's come with me and Ella. We paid her little to no attention in the first couple of weeks and would only pet her when she came up to us. We didn't want to overwhelm her and figured if she just watched how we interacted with our dogs, she would eventually realise she's in a loving home. She's now gone from being this terrified dog with her tail tucked between her legs to this.
Hello, Luna girl. Oh, good girl.
When it was time for Luna's first walk, she was definitely scared, but once outside, she showed signs of gaining some confidence, and if we compare her first time outside to how she is now, the difference is crazy.
Come on then, Luna. Come on. Come on then, Luna. Hello. Hello, Luna. We gonna go out?
We've even upgraded her to the long lead, and the difference in her body language now makes me so happy to see.
Come on, Luna, girl. Come on, Luna. Come on. Come on, Luna. Come on, girl. Come on. Yeah.
We would even sometimes take Luna on solo walks, just to let her sniff everything. By the way, can I just say that we have done zero lead training with Luna, and look how amazing she walks on her lead. But we want to help transform Luna into being a confident dog, so to do that we need to socialise her with other dogs. So we've come to a popular dog walking spot to see how she gets on. And it wasn't long until Luna met her first dog. She was showing all the right signs. Her hackles weren't up, she didn't look timid or shy. She was actually showing an interest, which is amazing.
She's gorgeous.
She even wanted to get some pets from the nice lady. And Moki, being the crazy Doberman, of course wants to play.
Good girl.
So we carried on the walk. Luna was having a great time, and then we saw another dog. Kobe was also there, just as a little extra support in case she needed it.
She likes the small dogs. Good girl. Come on then. Thank you.
She was doing so well, she took everything in her stride. Moki ran around like a headless chicken, and then the dog meat started coming thick and fast.
I know. Oh, Moki, no. Good girl, Luna.
Good girl. Well done, Luna. Good girl. Good girl, Luna. Well done. Luna, you got a friend.
That really went as good as it could have, so we thought she's ready to take it up another level. We're in a city centre, we want her to get used to being around crowds of people and going into shops. Luckily it wasn't that busy today, so it was perfect for a first introduction. We took Luna into Boots, which is basically a Walgreens if you live in the US. Probably butchered that pronunciation. It's pretty normal nowadays for dogs to be going into shops, so we're trying to expose her to as much as possible as long as she showed she was comfortable doing it. I think it definitely helps having Kobe there, probably gave her more confidence being in her pack, and also his calmness I'm sure would rub off on her if she was ever feeling unsure. And she was feeling unsure alright, especially in the first few days with us, but it's amazing how fast the dog can change if you give them a little love and affection with a stable pack around her. I mean, look at her body language here versus when I gave her food last night.
You ready for food, Luna? What's this? Are you ready for food?
We gave her treats that she just loved to chew on. Even Moki, our Doberman with zero chill.
Moki, no. No. Moki, nicely. Moki, nicely. Moki, Moki!
Even she was being all cuddly with her now. If you could subscribe just for how cute this is, Luna and Moki thanks you. Everything was going so well, until sadly Luna started acting different. You could tell she hadn't just shut down again, something was wrong. She'd also thrown up a few times, so I took her to the vet for the first time. I had no idea how Luna would act going to the vets.
So I'm just going to take this harness off, and sometimes it's just dropping in and out of heart for some reason.
Amazingly, she was so good, took everything in her stride, but the news wasn't so good. Luna's heartbeat sounded off, so they took her in for an ECG scan.
Good girl, go on.
Come on, Luna. Come on,
This measures her heartbeats. The results came back and she had some irregular heartbeats. It could have been a number of things. She had an ear infection and was ill, so this could be why. Luna also has really bad teeth. That bad teeth and gums could be sending bacteria into her bloodstream and affecting her heart, or it could be the early signs of a heart disease, which we were praying it wasn't. She was given an anti-sickness jab and got sent home with some antibiotics and some eardrops. This all came at the hefty price of over £400. Ouch. And we're going to be taking her back to the vet later on for another ECG test to see if her heartbeat is still irregular. Luna's already been through so much and it just wouldn't be fair if she had a heart disease. We did try and offer her some food, but no surprise, she didn't take it. We just felt so bad for her, but we were hoping it was just an illness. So as we wanted her to get over the illness as quick as possible, the first thing we did was her eardrops.
Good cow, wait, wait. Good cow.
Luckily the next day she was already starting to act like herself. Hopefully this is a sign for good news when we go back to the vets.
Oh, you look so much better today, don't you? I see that waggy tail. Yeah, I see that waggy tail, Luna.
We also started her antibiotics. We had to cover them in cheese and honestly was so hard to make sure she actually ate the tablet.
Luna girl. Here you go. Eat the whole thing. Take the whole thing, Luna. No, the whole thing. Not a little bite. The whole thing. The whole thing. Oh. Luna. Here. Luna. Here you go. Take the entire thing. The entire
I had to get some backup in. She did eventually eat it and we gave her some cheese as a reward too. Just look how gentle she is.
Oh, Luna.
Nice. Yum yum.
Oh, Luna. She's so gentle, isn't she?
So give me that bit of cheese, please.
Because she was feeling better, it meant we could continue Luna's transformation into becoming a confident dog again. When we first got Luna, you could tell she has likely been hit in the past. When we went to pet her, she flinched. But she's definitely started to trust us because you can see how good she is now. With her newfound confidence, we thought it was important to show Luna how loved she is.
Oh, Luna. Oh.
So, the last time Luna was in a car, well, she was actually in the back of a van for 3 days. She was driven all the way from North Macedonia to here in the UK. So we're unsure how she'll react being back in the car again. So now, we just wanted to get used to being in the car. Of course, we have Kobe and Moki with us. They've really helped her throughout her whole transformation. She was completely fine in the car, which was great news. All 3 dogs were happy back there. We're going to be taking Luna to the vets tomorrow and really hope she doesn't have any underlying issues. But today is a well needed pamper day for her. I'm not sure when the last time would have been where she got washed. And I'm also not sure how much she's going to enjoy this. But it's time for her first groom in probably years.
Good girl, Luna. It's okay. Good girl. Oh my god.
Come on then, let's go down. Go show Kobe and Moki what happened. Go on then, go and show them, go on. Good girl. They know exactly what happened to you, don't they?
So now Luna is nice and clean, it's time to take her to the vet. She's come so far and her transformation has been amazing. She's a completely different dog. We're just praying now that she doesn't have any serious problems. Before she gets her heart check, Luna has dew claws which look like they haven't been cut in years. They were starting to curl, they'd grown so long. We didn't want to cut them and hurt her, so our lovely vet did it for us. And now the big moment, does she still have an irregular heartbeat? She was such a good girl and stood really still whilst the vet had a long listen. And normal. The vet checked the heartbeat against her other pulses and everything sounded as it should. We were so relieved. She had started acting so much like herself again. Kobe and Mogi were thrilled too. We only had one last thing to do, and that was to celebrate by taking Luna to the pet store for the first time. About 2 weeks had passed and we finally found Luna a forever home. They were amazing and patient with Luna, and seeing her tail wagging like that really brings a smile to our faces because it just shows how far she's come. It was time to say our goodbyes. We're really gonna miss Luna, but just like that, Luna's journey with us is over, but her journey is just beginning. We've been getting updates from her new owners and they said she's getting on amazing, and we're hoping we can find the perfect home for our next toughest rescues. These are our 4-week-old rescue puppies, and we're gonna go through their entire story. We'll explain why they're lucky to even be here, and how our big Doberman Moki ended up becoming a mum to them. But to explain how we got here, we need to start at the very beginning. So this is us driving home with these poor pups. You're not supposed to have puppies until they're at least 8 weeks old, but sadly these 2 pups lost their mum and were not being looked after properly. As soon as we arrived home, the first thing we did is give them some milk. We tried to bottle feed them, but they weren't taking it, so we tried the bowl and they're already strong enough to drink out of that.
She's got a little milk tap.
We then got to see how young these pups are when this little girl couldn't find the milk. Their eyes have really only just about opened. They are going to meet our 3 dogs, but we didn't want to overwhelm them. They've already been through so much. So we decided to just let them rest for their first night, and what a first night it was. Me and Ella were like anxious parents. We kept checking on them to make sure they're breathing. We were taking turns to feed them every 3 hours throughout the night. And the next morning we decided to take them to the vets just to get a general health checkup.
My little puppy burritos. Oh, look how tired they are. They're rushing up.
Are we waiting now for more milk?
Both pups were very healthy, which is good. The vet guessed they are only around 4 weeks old. I'll get into their story in a little bit. You can see they're looking a bit crusty and dusty, the poor things. They were not looked after correctly. So when we got home, we gave them their first bath. We used a dog wipe to clean them and then put warm water on a flannel, wringed it out so it wasn't too wet and got cleaning. Look at their little faces, they're so cute. We dried them straight away so they didn't get cold, and they even started falling asleep. They probably felt like it was their mum grooming them. After taking the pups to the vets, we then decided it's best to take our 3 dogs too. As the puppies are so young, they don't have nutrition and immune support from their mum's milk, so it was important to us to bring our dogs for a general health check before meeting them. The dogs are about to meet the pups, but we put their crate down first so they can get a smell of them. They've been hearing them cry all night, and it's probably nice to be able to get a stronger smell of them. So now it's time for the first dog, Maggie, to meet the pups. We're going to start with Maggie sniffing them in their crate before they can physically meet.
She's really motherly.
Stress.
Stretching.
They do it, yeah, like they
Relieve stress.
Yeah.
She's really motherly to them, isn't she?
Maggie is a rescue herself. She used to live in a bad neighbourhood in North Macedonia where they beat dogs, so she knows what a rough life is. She seemed to be doing pretty well with them in their crate, but when we decided to let them physically meet, I couldn't believe her reaction.
I hope she doesn't guard them against the other dogs.
Yeah, we'll have to be careful.
Wow, she's being really good as well, isn't she? Well done, Max.
She's a bit stressed.
Well done. Oh, look. She's having a... Well done, Maggie.
It's amazing how calm these puppies are given what they've been through. A couple bred 2 Cane Corsos and surely split up after they were born. The mum had a litter of 12, but unfortunately 2 didn't make it.
Oh my god.
She can let the milk. It's the milk. It's the milk.
Well done, Max. Good girl.
Here and see.
We put them onto the sofa and no surprise, Maggie was so good with them. That probably went as well as we could have hoped. After meeting motherly Maggie, it was time to introduce our new pack members to their more excited auntie. Moki gets really excited when meeting our rescues, so again, we're just going to start nice and slow with the pups in their crate.
god. That is adorable. Monkey, no. Sit. Down. Good girl. Monkey, Sit. Down. Shh. Monkey, come here. Calm down. They want milk.
We'll get them out once Monkey shows she can be calm around them.
Monkey, back. Sit. Good girl. Needs to calm down. Monkey, come here. Gently, you idiot. Down. Good girl. Well done. They're just little babies, Monkey. Yeah, like you. Oh, Monkey, off. She doesn't know what to do with herself, does she? Her tail.
She did eventually calm down, so it's time to bring the pups out.
Down. Good girl. Gently. Good girl. Gently.
Our house is honestly too small for all these dogs, so if you could subscribe to the channel, then we can go buy a ranch or something. Thank you.
Yeah, that's who you heard crying upstairs, isn't it? No. Come here, Monkey, come. Come on. Yeah, shake it off. Sit. Okay.
You could tell she was getting just a bit too excited, so we took her away for a moment to calm down.
That black one kind of looks like me. Good girl.
Good girl, well done.
They're not reacting too bad.
No.
They're actually...
They're fine.
Your baby.
She's like, I think they are. I think they're my babies.
The rescue we work with, Poor Help UK, drove to pick these puppies up. They were in a massive crate with no blankets, no heat source, all huddled on top of each other trying to keep warm. A female was caring for the pups, kind of, but her ex-partner refused to help, suggesting she kicks them out onto the street and to just leave them out there. That's honestly terrible. I don't understand how people can be so heartless. I'm going to tell you the rest of the story in a little bit, as it's time for the puppies to meet our golden boy, Kobe.
Wait. Alright, go on then. Go say hi.
So Kobe is the most jealous boy ever.
Kobe.
He is really good with the rescues, but he's kind of like, really? Another one? But his reaction to them really shocked us. Again, we let him sniff them in their crate. We honestly thought he wouldn't want anything to do with them, but he was being so fatherly. We're gonna let the puppies out and see what he does.
Good boy, there you go. Good boy.
So the pups are really sad without their mum. The owner said she had died of exhaustion around a few weeks after they were born, which is just terrible. I don't know the entire story here, but it definitely sounds like more could have been done to save that poor mum.
Can you smell? Hang on.
Good boy. His tail.
Kobe's probably the only one I'd trust and politely sniff them.
Yeah.
And so here we are today. Those puppies are now depending on all of us, myself and Ella, to keep them healthy, and our 3 dogs to teach them dog manners. I cannot believe how good they all are with them as well. When we let them all meet, they just wanted to be around them.
Maggie, hey, out.
Okay, Maggie did do one little protection growl, but it was just a small hiccup. It's gonna be one crazy journey looking after these pups, and that journey started on our first night together. We were feeding them for the first time. We were pretty scared here. They were so young and we've had zero experience dealing with pups this young. But we had committed now, so we had milk replacement for them. We sterilised everything. We would mix the milk powder with water and then we would wait until all the bubbles had disappeared so there was no air in their food. We fed them and they were happy. We also got into a good routine of cleaning their mouth after they ate because they would get food everywhere. I thought they were then going to sleep for the day, but... I'm sorry, I know it's gross, but the amount of number 2s we've had to deal with is no joke.
Oh, what have you done?
And then you had Kobe. Yeah, he wasn't very impressed.
Kobe, you're right. What's he doing? Moki, no.
So Maggie is a foster. She has already shown how gentle she is with the pups, but it breaks my heart to say she is going today. But as a going away gift, we're going to bring Maggie upstairs and let her have a play around with the pups, and I couldn't believe how she acted with them.
Wait.
Careful, Mags.
So we've had Maggie for about 5 weeks now. We knew we were really going to struggle to let this one go, but living with 3 big dogs and trying to do everyday things is incredibly hard. We couldn't believe how good she is with the pups. We have tried to give her the best life possible and can happily say she will go on to live an amazing life and be an amazing dog.
Okay, that's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Oh, it's crawled under. Careful, Max.
Me too, Maggie. Yeah. Ah, yes.
By the way, I know the room is an absolute mess. We don't have time to clean. We really sacrifice everything for these dogs, including our dining table. We now eat on these tables so the dogs have more space.
Oh my god.
Oh, Maggie, you would have been a great mum.
No.
She's so calm.
Isn't she? Good girl.
I bet you maybe she had another dog that had a litter.
Maybe.
Because they learn and they like help.
Look, this one's gonna look for milk.
There's no more about their girls.
Wonder if she'll tell them off. Oh, look at her. She's like, now I've met them, I don't know about this.
We asked you guys to help name the dogs. We ran a poll on our channel and the name you guys ended up choosing is Bonnie and Olive. So now Maggie had met the pups, it was time to say our last goodbyes. The dogs had one last play together.
Go on, Kobe, get her. Go on, Kobe, get her.
And then me and Ella got to have a nice moment with Maggie. And then her new owner came to pick her up. I had a really hard time saying goodbye to Maggie, but if we kept her, it would have made it so much harder to keep fostering dogs. And we're on a mission to help as many rescues as possible. And if you want to support our mission, make sure you subscribe.
Good girl.
I'm Maggie. Oh, look, she's ready. See you later, thank you so much. She's ready, look.
Bye, darling.
Oh.
Good girl.
I felt really down and depressed after seeing her go, but her new owner sent me this and it brought a tear to my eye to see her so happy and getting on so well in her new home. And now we were left with the pups and our 2 dogs. We're currently giving them their first worming treatment. We got this from the vets and their reaction when we gave it to them was hilarious.
Nearly done, nearly done.
JJ, just squeeze it in, mate.
Nearly done.
Come on. Yeah, quick. Finish it. JJ.
Yeah, good girl. She's not impressed with
No,
that.
now wipe her mouth.
I'm sorry, well done. You finished that. You know, she's like, getting off. Come here, you. You got it all over your mouth. Hmm?
That's just a white chin.
Oh.
After getting their lovely worming treatment, it was time for their food. We started to introduce hard food into their diet after they would have their milk. They got on really well with it and ate it just fine. Before we put them to bed for the night, we needed to weigh them. When we first got them, they were 1.5 kilos each, and now they weigh
1.6 kilos. And your sister is also 1.6.
Afterwards, the pups showed how young they are. We think they're only about 4 weeks old. You can tell because they're still finding their feet. And oh yeah, by the way, they're both girls as well.
It's a good way to roll over.
The next day, they started the morning with their favourite thing ever, their worming treatment. Me and Ella fed them and we noticed they're starting to grow out of their crate, so it's time for an upgrade and we moved them downstairs. And today's a big day because they're going to be meeting Kobe and Moki on the ground for the first time. Starting off with our crazy Doberman, Moki.
Jen. Good.
She's feeling nervous. Just back her up. Well done. Being ever so gentle.
She was being really gentle until...
No. Moki, you're so... Look at that little tail. Moki, what are they? What are they, Mokes? She's fighting her. No. She's trying not to step on it. No.
To my surprise, Moki is so good with them. She did occasionally try and paw them, but that's just a Dobie thing. And now it's time for our extremely jealous golden retriever, Kobe, to meet them.
Come on, Cobes. Is that what I'm meant to do? Kobe.
He just had no idea what to do with them. I'm sure he knew they were pups.
His tail. Good boy.
We brought Moki back in and Kobe's face was just hilarious. He has no idea what to think of them. These puppies have so much to experience still, and that includes Kobe teaching them boundaries. So the puppies have been in a pen for the past couple weeks. They were so young they couldn't even walk properly yet. But they've now grown to the stage where they're able to walk and want to be out. And oh boy, this is where the fun begins.
Come on, Olive.
I know, our house is a literal zoo, so the brown coyote looking dog is our latest rescue, Luna. And this is the first time she met the puppies.
Girls are like doing this.
And this is Olive terrorizing her. You'll see this starts to become a theme, but you'll see later our dog Kobe had something to say about that. These pups are honestly the cutest things.
Why are they so bouncy?
They'd basically just learnt to walk properly, but Olive decided she wanted to be a kangaroo and not a dog.
Moki?
So let's just say Moki is still learning how to play with the pups.
Moki? No. No. Moki? Moki?
As the pups ate more and the days went by, they just kept growing and growing. And this is where our first problem came up. These pups are rescues, and sadly, they lost their mum. But the mum plays a vital role in teaching the puppies boundaries. And with no mum here... Whilst Luna was still unsure how to deal with them because she's brand new into our home still, our boss of the house, Kobe, knew exactly what to do with these little rascals. But the best way to teach them isn't by us doing it, it's with the dogs doing it. Luckily, no one told Kobe he's supposed to be a golden retriever who loves everything that moves. No, Kobe is a dog of luxury who enjoys his space and alone time. The puppies decided to test that. For some reason, Moki decided to join in trying to annoy Kobe. Well done, Moke, setting a great example. Kobe was not having a great time. I know it doesn't look great, but it really is the best way to teach these pups not every dog wants to play. Also, we know Kobe will never actually bite them, it's just a warning. I know it looks like Kobe's absolutely hating his life, but you'll see later on, it did teach Bonnie and Olive to leave him alone, and this would only happen for about 15 minutes a day. For the other 12 hours, Kobe was being walked and still loving life.
Go on, Kobe!
But not every dog hated the puppies. There was one dog who would keep trying with them. Anytime they would be playing, Moki would be there, trying to figure out how to play with them.
That's right, Moki, get told. She pulled her and they told her off. Olive, honestly, leave my feet alone. Leave my feet alone. Get her, Moki, get her. Get her, Moki, get her. Yeah, that's right. Moki, no, not pouring. Don't get her that much.
And as the puppies ran literally absolutely wild...
Hey, Bonnie! Bonnie! Out of there. No. Come here. No. Bonnie, you idiot. Come on. Come on, you silly girl. Hey, Olive. Hey, Olive. And Bonnie's chewing on the shoes.
Oh, hello, Ollie.
Hey, Bonnie. Lovely. Thank you, Olive. Oh, nice. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Bonnie.
And me and Ella treated them like actual babies.
Oh, Bonnie.
Does you? Yeah, she loves it. She's like, let me at it.
Puppy,
Oh, Olive.
baby Olive. Baby Olive.
Look how big she's gotten. You look massive. You look big, don't you, girl? Hello. You look big, don't you? Oh.
Before we knew it, it was time for their first jab and to both be microchipped. They were really good in the vets and it was great socialization for them. They were so brave getting their first jab and this meant they could experience the outdoors for the first time. We couldn't wait, we were going to be putting them in our garden, but first we had to clean up the absolute minefield out there. The joys of having so many dogs. This was only a week's worth of poo, and I know it's weird, but to prove a point of how much there is, I weighed it. 6 kilos. Do you know how crazy that is? Anyway, as you can see from the frost outside, it's cold. So we put on these jumpers we got for the pups when we first got them. I think it's safe to say they've grown a little bit since then.
There you go, pups. Welcome to outside. Oh, Bonnie's going to do exploring. Come on, Bonnie. Come on, Olive. Come on, dogs. Come on, pups.
Kobe was obviously in good spirits and happy they can be outside now, so he gets some space. He decided to celebrate by playing with Moki.
Oh, they're scared. Come on, Olive. Oh, good girl. Onto the grass. Brave girl, Olive. Come on, Bonnie. Bonnie. Look at all the dogs there. She's like, this is very overwhelming. You're gonna come on the grass, Bonnie. Your sister's being brave. Come on, Bonnie. Go on, Bonnie. Good girl. Good boy. Kobe likes her now that she's outside. Come on up, Bonnie. Well done. Come on, Olive. Hello. Good girl. Oh, puppies. Hello. Hello.
I thought they would be really tired after that. It's honestly just so peaceful in our house. Even Moki's finding it relaxing. If you could subscribe for Moki having to go through this, she would thank you very much.
Puppies.
few days later, my cousins came round. She has young kids, and of course, when they found out about Bonnie and Olive, they just had to come see them. This was perfect for the puppies too. It just gives them more needed socialization.
That's so cute.
After the pups terrorized just about everyone, they couldn't leave without seeing their favorite dog Kobe first. Kobe is such a people pleaser. They do also love Moki, but you know, Moki's just a little intense and literally the same size as them.
Good boy.
The next few days, the puppies really started showing their personality. They were both so loving. Olive is absolutely crazy, and Bonnie is the sweetest little girl who loves cuddles. They were even starting to show more of an interest in Moki.
She's kissing her. She's kissing her. Oh, that's very cute.
She's probably trying to bite them. Oh, good girl, Moki. Yeah.
But even Moki has some personal space boundaries.
Olive, come out from under there. This is what she did like. It's okay, you're safe. Come on. Come on, Olive, good girl. Good girl.
So now the puppies have had their first jab, we can really begin socializing them, starting with taking them to town. By the way, I know some people are going to say just put them on the ground, they'll be fine. And honestly, they probably will be. But in our minds, we think it's just not worth risking them getting a disease when all we have to do is wait another 4 weeks for their second jab. Then we know they're 100% protected from disease and infection. We offered people to pet the puppies. We thought it would be a great way to get them used to being pet, and of course they loved it.
Yeah, Bonnie was like, what's the fuss all about? Come on. Oh, you smell the food. Can you smell? Oh my god, they can smell the food.
And then we took them into a coffee shop. Again, we thought it would be great for them to get used to all the sounds, all the people, and they were out. Bless them, they would have found the whole thing so stimulating.
Her face looks so big. She looks so tired.
About a week passed and just look at the size of them. We couldn't believe how much they've grown, and they were little terrors now.
She's gonna do it now.
Hello. Come on, Bonnie. Come on. Come on, Bonnie. Come on, Bonnie. Come on, Bonnie. Yeah. Good girl. Well done. Girl.
As they were getting a bit older, even the dogs started getting on with them a bit more now. All the boundary teaching that Kobe did earlier was really starting to pay off.
Good girls, well done.
Olive's loving her, look at her. Look at Olive. Good boy, Kobe.
We honestly just had one big happy pack, but unfortunately that wasn't going to last forever. We fostered these pups to help raise them from a terrible start in life, and really we had done it. They'd gone from these tiny 4-week-old puppies barely able to walk to these beautiful pups, and sadly it was time for Olive to go to her forever home. Everyone got vetted. Because of the breed, we wanted to make sure they didn't go to anyone who wanted a status dog. We honestly wanted to keep them both, but if we did, it would have made it so much harder to carry on with our mission of rescuing as many dogs as possible. The sisters had one last goodbye together, and there goes the amazing Olive.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. Bye, Danny.
Yeah, we'll do, mate. I'll message you later.
Yeah. Travel safely. I bet. She'll be on your lap in 5 minutes. Take care.
And then there was one. I got pee on my face.
Poo.
And now there was only one pup. We didn't get off to a great start. Bonnie had a bit of an upset stomach and had some blood in her poo. Because of her young age, we didn't want to take any risks and took her to the vet. She got a general checkup and was fine. But being a puppy caught the attention of two young ladies.
A little bit unwell. Yeah, I just need somebody to love her. Oh, yeah. This makes my heart warm. It doesn't matter.
Bonnie was super tired after this, bless her. But with her sister gone, there was only one dog that was going to fill that void, and it didn't get off to a great start. Moki was playing too hard with Bonnie, and Bonnie was telling her off for it. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to do here. I didn't know whether I should intervene or not, but I decided to leave it to the dogs to sort it out. And after whatever that was, they were beginning to show signs of figuring it out. And over the next few days, their relationship grew and grew.
How funny. Bonnie's going to town. Look at Bonnie. Bonnie's like, she's like, I want to get involved, but I'm not big enough. How funny.
I'm helping out.
What is she doing? What is she doing?
Take that.
Bonnie thought she was even the mum at one point.
Oh. She's sucking on her teeth.
He was like, what's that about?
Did you just say that?
Yeah. Turn her off. Do that again.
Just gonna pin her.
And this was really hard. Although we knew we shouldn't, we were honestly thinking of keeping Bonnie, but we couldn't. Actually, a pregnant Saint Bernard came up who needed our help, so we fostered her, and this is the first time she met Bonnie.
You got Bonnie? Will she even notice? She doesn't even know where to go.
Bonnie! Bonnie! She wants the food. Bonnie! Bonnie! Bonnie, hello!
Good girl. Well done, Bonnie. She's like, how many dogs is there?
So we did only have Bonnie for about 2 days whilst we had Daisy. Daisy was pregnant, so let's just say she wasn't too interested in puppies. And then sadly, we had to say our goodbyes to Bonnie. The night before she left, not gonna lie, we let her sleep in the bed. We grew really attached to this one. She's the most lovable and cuddly little thing.
I don't want you to go.
I don't want her to go either.
Look, she's cleaning me. She's grooming me. We're bonded, aren't we? Look, she just loves me so much.
You gonna miss her, Kobe? Kobe's like, I cannot wait for this one to go. Look at her eyes.
We don't have baby
She's going to an amazing family with people who absolutely love dogs. And just like that, it looks like the journey for the puppies has ended with us, but they have their whole life ahead of them.
Indeed, you too.
Bye-bye.
So it's actually been about 4 months since we fostered Bonnie. Her new family have sent us updates every single month, bless them. We love them. And just look at the beautiful girl she's growing into. We haven't forgotten about Olive either. She looks amazing now too. I hope you enjoyed the video, but why stop here? YouTube thinks you'll love this video on screen, so give it a tap or a click to watch next.